Everything just feels so perfect for the Dallas Mavericks right now. The vibes are up. Luka Donic is passing the ball like he always does. But there has been so many storylines around this Mavericks squad, and especially the game against the Sacramento Kings. Luka Donic had a lot on his mind. And by a lot on his mind, I mean that Luka Donic has beef with Vlade Divac, and Vlade Divac was the former GM for the Sacramento Kings, and he didn't draft Luka Donic. Instead, he drafted Marvin Bagley.
What went into the decision to not draft Luka Donic and to go with Bagley at that number 2 spot?
Marvin's for us, better fit, better player, and great talent. So it was easy choice for us.
And now the dude is sitting courtside watching Luka Donic cook his former team. I don't think it gets any worse than that. Vlade Divac is literally crying right now. And when we look at the standings for the Dallas Mavericks now, they're sitting at the 6th spot with a semi-comfortable 1-game difference from the 7th spot. And that's a very good thing. You don't want to play the play-in games, because what if you lose that first game? You're going to end up being tired. Then you're going to have to go into the playoffs and risk injuries. It's just very different. So being in that 6th seed is very important for this Mavs squad. But if the playoffs were to start today, right, the Mavericks would be faced off against the former NBA champions, the Denver Nuggets. But everything could change within a couple of games, and the Mavs could possibly even move up to the 5th spot or the 4th spot. But one player I've been wanting to talk about on the Mavs is Kyrie Irving. His ability to actually continuously get players involved with playmaking plays is absolutely crazy, but his stats for this month have been actually jaw-dropping. And when you look at it, Kyrie is averaging 33.6 points per game, 6.2 assists, 55.7% field goal, 48.8% from the 3, and 94% from the free throw this month. This dude is absolutely locked in, and he wants to get the Mavs somewhere. He wants to get the Mavs to the playoffs. And a lot of people have been talking about this narrative that, oh my God, Jalen Brunson, they lost him. It's a big deal. And although it's a big deal, you have Kyrie Irving, and you have to make the most out of it. And alongside Kyrie Irving, you have players that really do complement him. Kyrie loves playing with high flyers. And you have Daniel Gafford and Lively. Lively had a very big game against the Sacramento Kings, scoring 12 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists with a block. So now if the Mavs want to play the longer game and rest Kyrie Irving for a couple of minutes, they could keep Luka Donic out on the court, and Luka can just do pick and rolls with Lively or Gafford. And if Luka Donic want to rest, well then that's where you got Kyrie Irving again. Then he could play pick and roll. So this is something that they could do over and over again, and that's how they could get their players some rest. But on the topic of Luka Donic, there has been a lot of discourse around the NBA on Luka not being athletic. How is he so good? How does he score all these points while virtually not even being athletic whatsoever or fast? Well, JJ Redick went on a podcast and gave us the answer in less than 50 seconds. Take a listen.
Luka Doncic is not a vertical or linear athlete,
but he's
got the best breaks in the fucking world.
And can you explain why breaks make it so effective?
Well, so what he does, actually, this is what I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
All right. So what he does is like there's a constant change of pace. He's on balance. He's trying to get you off balance. Once you're off balance, he's still on balance. He changes his pace.
Yeah.
He has created an advantage at that point.
Yeah.
So now he's got you on his hip. Potentially he's blown by you. Maybe you reach in, he goes through, he draws a foul, whatever.
Yeah.
But let's say you catch up to him. You're now going in acceleration full speed, and he goes into deceleration, you fly by. So on his drives, his ability to decelerate is special.
So it's basically his ability to decelerate, and the reason why this is the case is that Luka has one of the best lower bodies in the NBA. I'm talking about pure strength, and when a player is trying to guard you and you slow down, your core and your lower body has to be very strong, and Luka has exactly that. JJ Redick has played with Luka Donic, so he knows exactly what Luka does before a game to actually get prepared. So JJ knows everything about Luka. But there was also some more discourse about the Dallas Mavericks, and this one had to do with Kyrie Irving, and there was some chat around who's the best dribbler of all time. And well, Allen Iverson had an answer to this question pretty much right away.
Kyrie has a more complete handle package.
Right.
Is that something you agree with?
Hell yeah. He got the best.
Kyrie has the best.
He's the best.
What do you mean by
Ever?
more complete? Oh, what do you mean by more complete?
I'll let him speak on it.
And then with I like and Steph handle is crazy, but Steph and Kyrie jumper is wet too.
So you think Kyrie has the best handles ever?
Ever.
Wow.
Ever?
Who you think? Kyrie will have you beat and then bring it back and play with it. Like he toyed with people. You know what I mean? Like he can still just go. You know what I mean? But if he feel like playing with you.
When you get a person like Allen Iverson actually backing you and saying that you're the best dribbler of all time, the guy that basically created the crossover, saying that's insane. But there's also some other debates and other talking heads in the NBA that give an opinion about Kyrie Irving after the game winner. And most of you guys probably know who Jeff Teague is. This guy voiced his opinion on Kyrie Irving. Take a listen.
For me, is how you get a lot of people who be like, the argument of Kyrie, one of the most skilled people ever, until you see like actual players be like, yeah, he is. And then everybody else be like, no. But I'm like, who do we believe here? The niggas that he's playing and does all this crazy shit against, or the niggas at home on Twitter?
Bro.
Probably the niggas he played against.
Bro, Kyrie's so good at basketball. Sometimes I question myself about basketball. But I'll be like, how the do he get that good with his left hand, or how he get, like, I play basketball at a high level. Like, I'm like, how did he get that good? Like, what did he do to get that good? Like, he's good as fuck. If you got people like Dame Lillard and,
yeah, come on, bro.
These niggas is top 75 and they telling you the best skilled player ever.
They was comparing him, saying it was a debate on social media about him and KD, who was the best scorer.
I can't even lie, guys. When you have Kyrie and Luka getting praised like this, I would love to have a team run around these two guys. And am I ever excited for the playoffs? Because this is the first time we're going to be seeing Kyrie and Luka in full action with a team that they played with and have a little bit more connectivity with. But let me know in the comment section, how far are the Mavericks going in the playoffs? You think they're going to be a first round exit? Do you think they're going to make the conference finals? Because personally, I think they're going to go pretty far. They also got a very good offensive-minded coach in Jason Kidd, who is probably one of the best point guards when it comes to playmaking, running their coaching. And I think that this is very good, as Kyrie Irving has a person to look up to as a coach, and a person that's actually been good in the league. If you enjoyed today's vid, what are you doing? Hit that like and hit that subscribe button. We are almost at 15,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a blessing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.